Hey there, and welcome to another G.I. Joe War on Cobra tips and tricks video. Well, kind of a tip and trick. It's more event information. It is that time of the week where we get a new event, even if it got off to a really rough start. And what I mean by that is all the Apple users, the iPhone and iPad users, got the update at the appropriate time, but all the Android, the Google Play people got left hanging for hours and hours. It was supposed to be out yesterday, my time, around 6 o'clock. And I think it was this morning that I was hearing people like, what time is it now? No, they weren't saying what time is it now. I was just kind of curious. Let's see, it's what time? It's 1:30 when I'm recording this. And I think it was like around 9 or 9:30 I was hearing that people were actually getting it through Android. Wow! Golly, gee whiz. Any more word exclamatory, exclamative, whatever. Wows. But anyway, that's crazy. So a big group got to play the event, and a big group got there sitting there waiting while people showed them screen captures or whatever they could to say, hey, this is what's going on, because we have something new in the event this week. It is survival mode, survival island. Let's call it survival island. I like that. We're going to call it survival island from here on out, and I'll show you why in just a minute. But first, let's take a really quick peek, and I do mean quick, at the current event. We are getting Outback on the G.I. Joe side, and we're getting, get ready for it, wave your flags and honk your horns, stimulants on the Cobra side. I don't know. I don't use stimulants. Like, I've tried a couple times, but here's my quick personal thought on the stimulants, is that by the time I'm noticing my Cobra group going down in HP and I launch that thing, they're all dead before it ever gets there. So I don't know if anyone out there can recommend to me in the comments section how I can better use stimulants. Please do, because I think they're kind of stinky, because it just takes so long for them to get out there that my group is dead. So I just tend to just, full force ahead, just, boom, boom, boom. But anyway, Outback and Stimulants, I bet I know where most people are going to be buying, which buyout box they're going to be buying, and that will be the G.I. Joe Outback. Whether you like him or not, it's a new character. We can get stimulants all over the place. So, I have to say this with a bit of a chuckle. Calling all Outback and Stimulants fans. Who's a Stimulants fan? So Outback is new. He is a rare card. Anyway, the survivalist for the Joes, Outback uses his training to support his allies in combat. And as I said, he's a rare card. His initial rank that he comes with is Improve Your Situation. So Outback gives a defense boost to nearby units when he is deployed. If you rank him up, he'll have the trait Value Living. Weird name, I guess. Outback has a chance to avoid lethal damage, becoming temporarily invulnerable on a success. Okay, so you can miss him. The Cobra side can miss him, and I guess he's invulnerable if they successfully miss him, but it's kind of an invulnerability if he's missed. I don't know. Rank 2, Hardy. Rawr. This unit gets a bonus to their total health. Each member of the unit gains the indicated amount. So, he boosts everybody. I mean, right off the bat, there's a few things that don't really jump out, like, awesomeness. But, maybe a couple of these things put together make a good character. I haven't used him much. I do have him, and I'll explain in a minute why I have him already. But anyway, stimulants. Restore health to your Cobra team with stimulants. Okay. It is a rare card, kind of. The command description restores health to all units in the target area, provided your units aren't dead when it gets there. And that's it. That's all there was. There's no ranks, there's no abilities. It just, boom, you're healed. I mean, boom, you're dead, whatever. So, playing the survival against all odds in the regenerative remedy events for a chance to unlock all this stuff, la-di-da-di, gold, coins, and diamonds, and boxes. And it starts April 10, 12, or 1 a.m. UTC time. There was a noise. And will end April 16 at 23:59 or 11:59 p.m. UTC, whatever. So there we go. Boom, that's that. So what exactly do you have to do to get this stuff, to get these silver event coins this time around? Well, I had to actually play the event before I made this video today, so it's hard to. So I'll just pull up a graphic I made. I'll kind of show off this graphic in my video, I guess, for the first time, and I will walk through each of them. So you're going to gather up troops, 100, 200, and 300. So up to 300 cards that you're going to need to open from boxes. You won't get any cards by having people send them to you. It won't count. You must open cargo shipments to get these cards. Any kind of cargo shipment. You can even buy from the store. So like if you do get Outback and you buy his booster box for $10, that will give you 47 cards towards this. So keep that in mind. There's also an Easter bundle out that actually I'll mention that if I'll try to remember to mention at the end of the video real quick. But there is an Easter bundle out, and all those cards will also. So if you're just gutsy, you want to go buy that $25 Easter bundle I'm already talking about, you're going to get over 300 cards, and that'll, boom, you're done with the gather the troops. So you'll get 85 coins, 100 coins, and 15 coins. Now, one thing to make note is they've lowered the silver event coin rewards by 5 coins just about all across the board. I believe the last 2 gold tier 1 coins are still the same, 120, but most of them have been reduced by 5 coins. Anyway, conquest victories, that's pretty straightforward. You're going to go after conquest, the player versus player, the red background and the character icon. You need to fight up to 12 battles, 4, 8, and 12 to get your 85, 100, and 115 coins. Bolster your allies. You're going to donate cards, or you're going to request cards so people can donate to you. Up to 30, 10, 20, and 30 will get you done. You should be able, if everyone works together, there's no reason why an alliance can't get this done in a day. It really is pretty easy. I mean, I go through and I just have to donate. When people are asking for 10 or 20 cards, I just have to donate 3 times and boom, I'm done. So 50 people in alliance, if you all ask for a common card, remember, common cards gets this done fast, you should totally get this done. 100, 130, and 160 coins. You get a bunch for that. Then there's the campaign victory, the story mode. The yellow background with the character icon on top of it. You can repeat them over and over and over. I highly recommend you save your battle cargo and you go and fight the highest level campaign battle that you've got on your map, and you do it 6 times. 2, 4, and 6, and you're done. You'll get 100, 130, and 160 coins. They are the story mode. Now, I'm trying to remember. I think it'll still count even if you don't use battle cargo. You don't have to use battle cargo, but the battle cargo allows you to get resources and trophies. Challenge victories. Those are the red backgrounds and the white targets. You need to do 9 of them, 3, 6, and 9. And sometimes these are difficult to find. So if you've got them on your map, yay, good for you. Otherwise, you may have to use your gold to reset. If you want to hurry and get this done, you may need to use gold to refresh or get a new opponent and you may need to do this 10, 15, 20 times, unless you just want to try to wait it out. But if you can get the challenge victories done, the challenge battles done earlier in the week, or earlier in the event, then you're not going to be hurting near the end when you're desperately trying to find them. But you'll get 120 coins, 135, and 155. So this is by far the highest grouping of silver coins you can get, for a total of, I'm going to try and do quick math in front of everybody. 1, 2, 300 and 410 silver coins for these last 2. Now, total war victories, You shouldn't have to go out of your way to do these. You only need 15 of them, 5, 10, and 15. Because when you're doing your conquest battles and you're doing your challenge battles, it works. It qualifies for this. Your campaign battles, however, won't. So if you're doing your 6 campaign battles and you think, oh, I'm adding to my total war victories, you're not. So just throw that out of your mind. But that's okay. You've got to do 12 conquest victories. That's almost all of them there. And you do 9 challenge battles, you're already over. So those things are just, that's like a forgettable one. But you get free coins, 120, 135, and 155. So, free coins. All these coins from both G.I. Joe and the Cobra side should get you a lot. I didn't remember off the top of my head. It's like 4640, 4660, 45. It's in the mid 4,000s is how many coins you'll get from this. Then at the end of the event, when you're getting your ranking coins, where you rank on the leaderboard, you're going to get more coins there. And that should be able to bump you up to 6,000 coins if you can be in the top 50%. If you're in the lower, is it 50%? I just forgot. I think it's, top 50% right there. If you're in the bottom 50%, then you're going to get like 30 or 60 coins for rank rewards. But if you can get in that top 50%, you should end up with 6,000 coins. Now we're getting into something brand new. And as you see on my screen, there's this box. And it's only on the G.I. Joe side. It's not going to be on the Cobra side because this is a G.I. Joe Survival Island. I'm calling it Survival Island. I'm going to always do that. But Survival Island missions, right there. And this is a whole new way of getting silver event coins. Now, how many you get will actually be up to you. So I'm going to, actually real quick, I'm going to show you why I'm calling it Survival Island. From here, if you tap on the event screen, you'll see it's on the right side. It's not the only way you can get to it. If you go to your map, as quick as you can. I'm recording this, right? Cool, I'm recording. I'm always going to be paranoid. Pinch and zoom out and look down there. Now I'll zoom in a little bit. We have Survival Against All Odds, and it's an island. Survival Island. Right? Anyway, you can tap on that little skull, and it will take you directly into this. Now, I've completed it once. I wanted to make sure I actually went through the entire process before I got onto a video and pretended like I knew everything. Because actually, I don't know everything. There's a few things I am still learning, but I'm going to tell you what I can to the best of my ability. So, once I completed it, it looks like you should be able to do it again for free after 24 and a half hours. Well, I think the timer's broken because my countdown hasn't, my timer hasn't counted down at all. It looks like you should be able to do this series of battles once every day, but it's been probably 30 or 40 minutes since I finished it and my timer's not counting down. So I don't know if that's, I don't understand how that's working or if that's a feature that's broken. Trust me, there's a few glitches and things broken right now. But when you finish it, there is a reset. That will reset all your battles. And you can go in and do it again. I think. I haven't tried it. I want to wait and do it. I don't want to... Anyway. So, but... Before I do that, when I click here, you saw a roadblock. He's like, congratulations, you have no attempts remaining. Would you like to purchase another and play through again to earn further rewards? That's where I'm basing this off of, that if we buy with diamonds to get back in there, we can keep getting more coins. It'll cost you 250 diamonds. Now, I'm making an assumption here. This is not fact. This is an assumption based off of their cargoes, based off of the cargo shipments and the battle cargo. My assumption is as this timer counts down, that diamond number should go down as well. So if you want to, do this at night before you go to bed, and then 6 to 10 hours later you wake up, it'll be cheaper if you want to jump right in. And then you go to work, well, if you're working right now. These long spans, wait and spend the diamonds until after you get through some long spans when you can't play. That might be cheaper on the diamonds, and you can kind of knock through several of these. But anyway, that's just a thought. That's an opinion. I don't know if that really works. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to pay $250 to start it again. So when you first see it, if you haven't done this yet, it'll look like this. Attempts 1 of 1 left. Means I have 1 attempt out of 1 attempt. We're going to open it, and this is what the thing looks like. So you have this battle that's ready to go. He's beeping and throbbing and pulsating there, whatever. And if you slide your finger to the left, you'll get to see the tracks that you can do. Now, originally, I was thinking you could do all of these battles for a total of, 300 and 430 some coins? I don't remember. I wish I could pinch out and zoom out so you could see them all. But I have since learned playing this, you have to either choose the up track or the down track. You can't do them both. And it depends on if you have Outback on where you go. Now, I have heard, but I don't have any experience with this. Maybe if someone knows about this, you can drop in the comments. I have heard that if you take the lower track and you don't have Outback, you get a temporary free level 11 Outback in one of these 2 lower battles to use. If you get Outback, you can go along the upper track. The upper track with your featured unit will give you more silver coins. The bottom one will give you less. And if you notice, there's these little lock icons. And it will say, like, for example, in order to go up to the top track, you must have Outback at level 1. If you want to continue along that upper track, you must have Outback level 2 and your HQ is level 5. To continue on, you must have Outback at level 3 and your player level will be 6, or needs to be 6. And to continue on further, Outback must be level 4 and you must be at tier 4. To continue on, Outback must be level 5, and then Outback must be level 6. So you have to level him up between each battle. Then finally, and I don't have this one yet, Outback must be level 7, and that is the final one. That'll get you to this Destro battle, which will then take you down to your final battle. At any point that you can't keep going, if you notice those kind of down diagonal to the right arrows, you will jump down to that lower track. But because I don't have Outback level 7, I can't do the Destro battle. So I had to jump down to... Don't put 2 fingers on the screen, apparently. I had to jump down to the very last 15 coin battle, and I was disappointed. So how did I get Outback? Well, I've been doing something I don't usually do, and I don't like to do. I've been having to open up my boxes as I've been playing. That's why so much of my event is complete. When we kind of scroll through here, I've got like everything complete. I have been pushing hard to get these coins so I can open boxes. And I have opened 13 boxes, and all I got, which I'm not complaining by the way, but all I've gotten was the 195 Outback. That's a cool one to get, and I'm not complaining, but I was thinking that there was a chance I might get another one of those. So because I didn't, I went ahead and I bought, I don't know if I can see it anymore. Let's pop into the store. I bought the booster box for $10 from Outback. Let's see, will it show it to me anymore? No, I think it takes it away. So once you get Outback, like any other featured unit, buy a special booster box pops up for $10. It'll give you a whole bunch of them. In this case, we got 47 Outback. That was enough to get me to level 6. Now, to get me to level 7, I need like 94 cards. I need 94 cards, so I need a couple. I need a couple of these still. So my plan is to work through here. You should be able to, if you doing my track the way I'm doing it right now, will get me 100 and let's see, 75. Wait, did I say 175? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. there's 350, 375, 390 coins per go through. If, as of right now, I can get 390 coins. If I can finally unlock Outback level 7, then that will bump me up to 425 coins every go through. And essentially right now I get to open one box every time I go through this. So you kind of get one buyout box per 250 diamonds if nothing changes. And keep in mind, you could get 2,000 diamonds from those buyout boxes. So that'll let you go through like 8 times. Was it? Yeah, 8 times through this. And so that'll be 8 more boxes you can get. You might get lucky. You may have to spend a few diamonds if you've got some diamonds. There's actually a very real possibility you could max out the Outback buyout box and max him out. I think there's a chance when you get all these Outbacks, look, there's 950 Outbacks, you might get a level 11 Outback by this, if you like him good enough. If you don't, keep the strategy in mind and use it for a future video. Oh, my camera just informed me I actually have to wrap this up. It only records for so long. So what I'll do real quick is I'll just kind of go over a few things here with you. In the top left corner, survival against all odds, there are 10 missions that you can complete. So it's between the upper and lower track. There are only 10 things, 10 battles. Most of them are pretty easy. I'd say 1 or 2 might be on that challenging side, but when you finish a challenging one, it's like you get a really easy one. It's weird. Lives. So every time you lose a battle, you'll lose a life. When you lose all 3, your attempt is over. So you only have 3 chances. I didn't lose any lives. I was able to get through even with the crummy one, which was like right there. It was in the middle somewhere. Even with the really hard crummy one, I got 1 star. I didn't even get 50 coins. I got like 15. I was able to get through it. And it'll tell you right there it ends. Yeah, event time, that's when it will end. And down here on the bottom left is the buyout box. So if you want to spend some of your coins without exiting the whole map, you can just go straight there to the buyout box. And then along the top, you've got your gold, silver, and what is this one called again? Yeah, the vault coins. Silver, gold, silver, and vault. I want to call it bronze. So that's essentially the missions right there. I was actually going to record, I did actually record every bit of this. I was going to just play it out and let you see it. But really, once you get into it, the battles are not all that fascinating. They're just quick. Some of them are just quick, easy things. And you're just gaining coins. So if you're, hey, look at that. If you're somebody who has a bunch of diamonds or you want to attempt, I think there are some real chances of getting a lot better rewards from the buyout boxes. A bee hit my window. So anyway, there's really not a lot more. I was going to point out the Easter boxes real quick. So we get 2 of them, a $7 and a $25 box. And you can buy 5 of the $7 and 2 of the $25. If you buy the $7 box, you're going to get 60 common cards, 10 rare cards, and 4 epics. Too bad there's no legendaries. If you buy the $25, you get 300 common, see what I mean? 300, 50 rare, and 20 epic. So if there's some epic cards, and you have some money you want to spend on a video game, these are not bad deals. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I bought an Outback box, so I don't know if I'm going to buy one of these or not. But anyway, that's about all I've got for you today. There was a little bit more information today because we have a whole new event. I don't know if they're going to stick around. What do you think of this new Survival Island feature? Oh, and I didn't mention... No, I talked about Friends yesterday. I don't need to talk about Friends today. So what do you think about Survival Island, the new feature? Do you want it around here for every single event? Do you want just to pop in every once in a while? Do you want to be offered for both Joe and Cobra, or just Joe once and Cobra once? Or, what are your thoughts on this feature? It's something different, something new. I haven't decided if I liked it yet, but I'm going to keep playing it. We can get more silver event coins this way. Anyway, thank you for stopping by and watching. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. It helps a lot. If you want to be notified when more of this type of content comes out, subscribe and hit that bell notification icon, and it'll let you know when I throw up a new video. It's a nice day here. Go enjoy your weekend as best as you can. Stay clean and happy and healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.